Frickin' creeper, man. Also, it's so weird hearing something but not actually seeing anything. Oh, there we go. My bee. All right, enjoy Jellyfish the cartoon. Creepy ass sister, I tell you what, man. Chapter 3, 2 months later. So the father just died. Yep.
Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon them. Through the mercy of God, rest in peace. Amen. We'll keep doing what we're doing. The house is mostly repaired, we have lots of food, and I'll start driving to the next town over to get supplies like Dad did. He really wanted us to make this place work, so we'll do that for him.
We're alone out here now.
You'll always have me. I won't leave you. We can make this work.
What do we do with Dad?
Burn the body. Or maybe put him to sea. Viking burial. How about that? I will say, there are two things that I'm not a huge fan of in this game. One of them is the fact that I am just so lost on the timeline of this game, in the sense of what year are we in? Because in some respects, it feels a little more modern, like we have a TV, we have a VHS player, you know, we have a VCR. So we have a TV and a VCR. She has a leather jacket on. But at the same time, their clothing is still pretty old-fashioned otherwise. Literally, they wrap their father in a burlap sack with rope and are going to bury him on the farm. They're not calling anyone. So I'm just getting all these weird mixed signals or mixed cues of what the hell timeline are we in? Like, what era? Because I'm getting so many things from so many different times. You know, it's like, oh, maybe 80s, but then also, oh, maybe 60s or 50s or... So I'm not entirely sure what year, what's going on. I understand that we're in a very rural area, but at the same time, really, you couldn't call someone from the next town over and be like, hey, pick up my dad? Like, let's take care of the body? I mean, maybe they don't have the money for a funeral or something.
We'll give him a plot just outside home. Why don't you head back inside?
Yeah, even the truck that the father was driving looks quite old. Like, definitely like a 60s style, maybe at latest. But either way, the father has died from some sort of ailment. We, of course, moved out here from the city because the dad probably knew he was dying, and on top of that, wanted to take over the old family house, and he was trying to build it up as quick as possible, most likely before he passed away, so that way the girls would have something. Now what they have is this house, which still needs a fair amount of work. 3 chickens. I don't know about crops, but then we also have that truck. And who is that? Is that the mom? They actually never talk about the mom, and we never see her, assuming that she's passed. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's the mom. Well, look at that. What's in the box? Mom's head? God, I hope not. Now, is this like a will? Could be what he was working on a couple nights ago, or a couple months ago, actually, at this point. To my daughters, Rose and Emma, if you found this note, I'm sure it'll be from tidying my room after my time has come. I'm sure the two of you have a lot of questions about why we're here and what to do next now that you're on your own. It was apparent from my visits with the doctor that I wasn't getting any better. And after you girls lost your mother at such a young age, it didn't seem fair for you to lose your father, too. Well, it still happened, though, so I mean... I wanted to make things right. The thought of leaving you two to a foster home in the city was too much for me, so I moved us to my parents' house in the country. I wanted to teach you both how to grow your own food, fix things around the house, and be able to rely on yourselves and each other. Hopefully, by the time I passed, you two would be able to take care of yourselves in safety and prosperity on this land. This house was my home. Now it's yours. And hopefully it will be your children's home someday too. I hope I have given you all the tools you need to succeed and you embrace this as a new opportunity for a bright future. Succeed? I think they mean succeed? I think? Succeed? Oh, okay. Whatever, Dad. You know, it's your last will and testament or note, so... Love you always, Dad. Emma, dear. Hello. Oh, you're back to laying on the bed like a weirdo.
I thought you'd be working on your drawings.
I don't feel like it.
It sucks we don't get cable out here for TV, but I can put a movie on for you. I remember seeing a box of VHS tapes around here somewhere. Let me take a look.
How about Nightmare on Elm Street? Emma would love that. I'm guessing, what, utility closet? Hey, look at that. Picked up movie. Groovy. Power on. Okay, well, I'm working on it. Hold on. Where is it? There we go. That's a jellyfish? That's the name of the movie? After playing a film for Emma, I might read more. Emma! Oh, Jesus Christ! Why? Why? Ah! Frickin' creeper, man. Also, it's so weird hearing something but not actually seeing anything. Oh, there we go. My bee. All right, enjoy Jellyfish the cartoon. Creepy ass sister, I tell you what, man. I don't know how we're gonna read with the TV being that freaking loud. Good Lord. I really hope the music isn't going to continue playing, but I think it is. Which I will say is a bit of a mood killer. Yep, we got to listen to the cartoon while oh, man. I really wish that wasn't a thing. Because if we get into anything interesting or creepy, it's so going to just be, like, thrown to the wind. There's going to be no tension or anything because all we're hearing are cartoon sounds. Totem, Spellcraft, and Bewitched Dreams. I've been spending more time at my home away from home, searching through the Historical Society's literature for ways to continue my blood magic without the risk of physically entering someone's home. While reading the Grimorium Verum, I came across the concept of totems and the regional influence they can have. I continued to search through these books and grimoires for more information before finding something of interest in the Book of Honoris. There can be influence without the physical form through a method of totem spellcraft on a piece of land or even a structure. While the material world may be slightly influenced by the will of this particular witchcraft, the phenomena of bewitched dreams has been more greatly recorded. The purpose of bewitched dreams may be to communicate with those who have entered the spellbound area, possibly to harm those trespassing or to perhaps use them in aiding the work of the witch they are unable or unwilling to perform. Even the spirit of witches long since dead can have a lingering influence through this particular spellcraft, though it is not without vulnerabilities. While entering the dreams of the sleeping can be tempting for those practicing witchcraft, it may accidentally reveal the witch's own thoughts and memories through their unconscious bond. Okay, so this is basically explaining why we've been having dreams and why our sister has been having dreams. The thought of continuing my work through the safety of dreams and preserving my influence even after death is too enticing to not experiment with. My swine and I have begun making these totems to their exact specificity. I believe I have just found the key in hiding my work from further suspicion, so maybe we're going to try to get rid of totems? Totem cleansing? Welcome to Dead by Daylight. Strange noise. Hello? Think I should take my new lantern? Sure. Where is said new lantern? Hi, new lantern. Oh, hi. You took the old lantern, which evidently is the new lantern. Okay. Sure. All right.
Ugh, it smells like rotting meat.
Oh, that's a good sign. Rotting meat. Fantastic. Hello? Uh-oh. Oh, lamp's down. Shit's being moved. I think that was in the kitchen. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Hi. Oh, shit. Hi. Who or what are you? Oh, Emma. Hi. You good? Hey, girl. Nope, she's not good.
Emma? What are you doing down here? Why are your shoes and jacket on?
'Cause they're always on.
I think she's sleepwalking.
Smack her.
Come on, follow me. Let's get you back to bed.
Oh, God, you're creepy with your eyes closed, too. Oh, no, now you're a zombie. Stop it. Why? Why are you so weird? Besides the fact that you're probably getting possessed by the witch, why are you so goddamn weird? Also, shouldn't we be, like, guiding her? We're just assuming that she can force her way up here, like, using the force. Sit. Nope. Nope, don't answer that. Emma.
What the hell?
All right, zombie sister, get in there. Come on. Oh, God, you're going to follow me more. Okay. Why are you like this? No, get away. Does she end up eating my face? Is it the bath salts? Is that what it is?
Good night. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I mean, understandable. You also have a creepy-ass sister, so there's that.
I should check on Emma.
Do you really have to? I really feel she's just gonna, like, start huffing bath salts and eat our face. Like, she's 1 foot away from being in Florida. You know what I mean? Oh, hi. Oh, look at you go. Making eggs and toast.
You were sleepwalking last night, you know.
I was? I don't remember.
That is typically what happens when you sleepwalk, though. Let's be real.
I didn't know you did that. Maybe you're the cause of all the creaking and knocking in this house during the night.
Maybe.
About that.
We'll get through this, Emma. Dad would want us to stick together and make this house ours.
I know.
Can you water the crops today? I'm gonna go and chop some wood north of the house today. It was freezing last night.
Okay, hold up. Hold up. Now I know there's something not right with you. Did you seriously put egg on top of cinnamon swirl toast? Really? Cinnamon swirl toast with an egg on top. What is... Girl, you really need some help. You need a priest. Oh, now we have candles here. Trinity Spellbook.
It looks like someone's journal, though only one page isn't torn out.
I see what you mean with the graphics. They're kind of Yeah, it's just, it feels washed out. It feels pretty bland. It feels like an English recipe. It's just kind of bland. Then again, you would know more about that rogue than I would, but from what I hear, the Trinity spell. Now, O thou spirit, nameth, full name of which, with thy first breath cometh of birthplace of which, bond unto thee the serveth of a familiar of which, by the Lord thou art bound back to blood and wend henceforth to thy natural grave. What? So her full name was Lucilia M something. Birthplace of which, I don't remember. Familiar of which, would that be our sister maybe? The characters seem lifeless. Yeah, would totally agree. And there are no facial animations or anything like that. So a lot of times I feel like the developer is trying to hide that fact by having all the sort of cinematic moments be behind the main character. But it feels very awkward because it starts off with us at the center of her back, and then it starts to pan one way or the other, so left or right. And the movement itself is pretty cinematic, and I've seen shots like that before, but when it comes to a game and it happens in every cinematic, honestly, I would rather just see the characters without facial animations because it's really hard to connect to them, especially during very specific moments, because all we see are people's backs and the backs of their heads. And there are plenty of games where they don't have facial animations and it's okay. Like, we see it, we go, oh, and then we adapt to it, and it's fine. But to constantly see people's backs and that's it, it's just kind of like, this feels weird. Looks like someone has written something in pen just below the spell. You're not safe, keep this close and tell no one. Your friend from the eastern village. Oh, the puppet dude. Creeper McCreeperson. Great. Creepy McCreepface. The guy who didn't kill us but totally could have. Yes, Lucilia M something. Oh, is it just Lucilia M? Okay, well, that works for me. On vessels and possession. Over the past couple of years, I believe I have truly built something sustaining in this town. The Historical Society now functions as a house dedicated to my studies, and we've had 2 more members join, bringing my coven to 7. Though there's still a part of me that knows I can't trust anyone. Despite the members becoming increasingly loyal to me, no one is as devoted as I am to craft work. Bewitching the dreams of those around town through totem spellcraft has been a slow study and has created worry in some of the members over being bewitched themselves while they sleep. I simply can't be honest with them in my motivations, as the final stage of this dream work has always been the act of possession, longly considered to be an unforgivable act. If enough influence can be consistently placed on an individual while they sleep, they can succumb to its force and allow me to take their body in the form of sleepwalking. Oh, well, that's Emma. This vessel can then perform any necessary tasks or ceremonial magic I may require. So I have hidden these totems all across town without anyone's knowledge. This will be my dead man's switch in preserving my influence with or without the loyalty of my swine. If they fail me, I will take someone from this town while they dream and complete my work through their body. Lucilia M. So the familiar is Emma. The person's name is Lucilia M. And then I don't know her place of birth, though. Don't quite remember that one. Here, maybe? Wherever here is, something. Hollow Hills, there we go.
I've never seen this place.
It was all a dream. Okay. Is this one of the totems? Hearing the whispers again. Do 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 do. Interesting photo. Nice. Yeah, see, like, dream moments like this, you can't run, which I don't understand.
We meet in secret at the Historical Society in the Eastern Village, so only come at night. Knock 3 times, then 6 times, then 2 times. This is our signal to one another.
So in order to do the Trinity spell, I almost feel like we have to remember the facts about Lucilia, but then it seems like we also need to know the 362. I'm going to assume. Also, we are seeing the same cult models that we saw in the swine. And I'm curious on if it's just, well, hey, let's reuse it because we can. Or, oh, that looks weird. Or if it's supposed to be that crossover to show that, yes, there is a direct connection between the swine and this title. All right, I guess we're going this way. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Moving slow motion for me. Hi.
Are these memories?
Lucilia, I'm home. Oh, she's gone. Oh, as we did read, there is an effect to them entering our dreams, and that is that we can see their memories. Nap time?
She's dead, Marcus. You drowned her.
Oh, not nap time.
I just wanted to scare her for all the witchcraft stuff.
Throw her body back in the lake and burn those boots. Wear something with a different tread from now on.
Shouldn't we tell someone?
Don't tell anyone.
Fair enough. Not gun dead. That moon, though. That moon. So she did not complete what she was trying to do because, well, someone just killed her when they were trying to scare her. So now she's trying to complete her work through Emma, I guess.
We found her in the lake. They took a person with such great gifts and threw it all away.
What should we do now?
Take her body to our place of worship in the village. We need to make preparations for the ceremony, the one Lucilia instructed us to perform in the event of her death.
All right.
Is Lucilia's spirit not back in her body? Could that be why Emma and I are having these dreams?
Sounds about right.
They complete the ceremony?
Yeah, it's stuff like this that really seems to drag the pacing down, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Oh, hi.
We have a visitor. Perhaps she wishes to know our secrets.
I mean, not really. Like, I just want to be left alone. Let's be real, you know?
What's our signal, young woman?
Yep, I do know this. I recorded it because I knew this was coming handy. Knock 3 times, then 6, then 2.
Welcome.
Hi. Lily the Raven. Is that the familiar? Maybe that's, well, yeah, because usually familiars aren't those being possessed. It's usually some sort of, like, spirit animal or creature. Well, this is not good. Can our sister please not be here? Okay, good. They did that the first time, and I was like, oh, God. No, we're not getting back up. Super sweepy. Knock 3 times. Okay. Door's open, though. She might be spying. Good. So I'm assuming the body of Lucilia is in that room, and she's slowly being freed. Which, that sucks. Oh, shit.
What was that noise?
I don't know. Why don't you just sleep through it like you've done everything else so far? Jeez. Boy, these bugs, though. What the fuck? Are we in Texas? Like, seriously? Good lord, that sound cue, though. Woo!
It smells awful in here. And the floor is wet?
Man, that sound cue hit right on point. Oh, looks like, okay, we can't open it. Oh, I'll just investigate the noise first, you know. Fair. Oh, boy. Okay. Lots of frames.
No, no, no. This must have been the house
Lots
they
of
moved
sigils.
Lucilia's body to after she was drowned.
Yep. Looks like it.
Why is her body still in our walls? Wasn't their plan to take her back to her house and do some kind of ceremony?
That would be this house. Hence the reason why the book was here.
And where the hell is it? Her body didn't just get up and walk out, did it?
You're just answering all of your questions, you know? Are we playing Dumb Brave White Woman Simulator? Yes. 100%. Also, it says, why is the floor wet? It doesn't look wet at all. I guess it really doesn't need to, but...
Her jacket's gone. Where the hell did she go?
She's with her new mommy? Trinity spell and shotgun. I don't know what I'm dealing with. I should take both. Find Emma and destroy Lucilia's body. Lucilia's influence has taken Emma. I need to find them both. Okay, if I was a shotgun, where the hell would I be? I would assume in the house somewhere. Ah, right there. Hey. Oh, wow. That is not the style of shotgun I was expecting.
Just to be safe.
Jesus Christ. All right. It's time to become Doom Woman. She's packing and she's pissed. My God. She let loose the chickums. No!
The wheelbarrow is gone. Looks like the tracks are going straight away from the house.
Not the chickums. Come back, chickums. They're on the loose. Come here.
All these lanterns again. Is the shut-in here? Maybe he's leading me to Emma. I don't know if I can trust him, but it's all I've got right now.
Greenwater Park. Utility. Shack. Recreation area. Greenhouse. Graveyard. There was definitely stuff in the graveyard from the memories. Let's see if there's anything over in the shack real quick. Seems to be locked. Fantastic. Oh, there is stuff in here, though. You know, we're not going to question anything. Ah. Dig me up. Key. Well, luckily we have the shovel. E.
Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Really? At this point, you really can't?
What's this?
I'm guessing not a body. Nope, it's a body. Never mind. And a note. It always runs but never walks. Often murmurs but never talks. Has a bed but never sleeps. Has a mouth but never eats. What? It always runs, never walks. Often murmurs but never talks. Has a bed but never sleeps. Has a mouth but never eats. So of course we're not literally, I'm assuming, talking about a mouth, a bed. I mean, there's a bed of flowers. Murmuring. What's associated with murmuring? Like a lake or river? The murmur of a river, or the... I'm trying to think of what else can murmur. A ghost? Well, yeah. Always runs. Well, running water, right? The bed, well, the ocean bed. So water again, maybe. And you can have a mouth at the end of a lake or river, or at something like that, right? At the end of a river. It like opens up into a mouth. So if we put in water, would that work, or do we not have the letters for it? Oh, we don't. A river? Yep, there we go. Let's go. Picked up graveyard key. Great. Actually, who puts a valve on a cemetery statue? Really? That's so weird. Machine wheel? Oh, okay, that's for something else, so it's not like you're actually running it off that. I was like, what the hell? Still kind of weird, but not as weird, I guess. Oh, another note. The bridge gate was locked by your sister, but don't worry, your friend remembers there's a spare key. Go to the center of Greenwater Gardens, unlock the House of the Machines using the password Thorn. The 3 wheels for this machine have been lost for many years, but I faintly remember where they are. I've written on all the maps around the garden to help you find them. Turn the machine on and open the very center of the garden. Dig up the grave under the angel statue and you'll find the bridge key. Your sister needs help. She succumbed to a malicious influence from this town, one that used to be a close friend of mine. Now she's being carried, rotting in a wheelbarrow by your sister towards a very dark place. Ugh. If you can't reach your sister before she goes into that house, please just leave. You won't leave either if you don't. Your dear friend, the Shut-In, as I've heard you call me. Oh, thanks. Also still creepy. All right, well, we got the graveyard. Turn on the machine's utility greenhouse wreck area. Let's go. Thanks, friend. Shut up. Open the door. Groundskeeper's key. Fan-friggin-tastic. All right, looks like we can't place the wheels until we get all 3. Open sesame. Hello? Anyone home? What the hell is this? What the shit? Oh, it's this kind of fuse setup again. Okay. We had this at the house, too. Nice. Hey, our favorite, a slide puzzle. Nice. Okay. There we go. Hell yeah, let's go.
Special ready.
So we have a wheel, we have recreational key, utility shed key, old lantern. It's electric. Do 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 do. Electrifying the fence is too dangerous to get closer. But wait. I mean, what if we just like roll around in the water and then touch it? Huh? Huh? All right, we have the key for this. Let's keep going. Twist it. Ah! Damn. That was an epic sound effect for picking up a machine wheel. Ah, hi, Andrew. How are you? Kind of a dick move, not gonna lie. Very good cinematic eye, but also is very good with building up tension and building that up into jump scares, but also having a good sort of flow to things. That was rude. Nailed it. Yeet. No? No yeet? All right. My disappointment is immeasurable. I think I see something under the water, but it's too deep to... Are you serious? Do you not know how to swim? It's too deep to go in. All right, I guess we're draining the pool. Plus this, so 6, times something, plus something is 72. Fear me, pool, I've got a shotgun and a lantern. And math on my side. Maybe anime. That has... not quite been confirmed yet. Bong. You've got wheel. Need some WD-40. This grave. I'm concerned. Oh, this one from the dream. Okay, yeah.
This must be the bridge key the shut-in mentioned.
Ah, there we
Let's
go.
get out of
Okay.
here.
Emma. It's dark as shit out here. Emma. Oh, hi. How you doing? Come here often? Okay. Good talk. Sign the ledger. Permanent. Hold. Hell no. I am not giving you my soul, you little bastard. Signing that ledger is how Lucilia got into all this anyway.
That I helped Lucilia kill the man that used to live in your house before your family moved in.
Oh. Okay, so Lucilia didn't live in the house. There was another tenant who was murdered there. Okay. And I'm guessing that was the drunkard or whatever that would always be drinking, which is why we had so many bottles of wine at the house.
About us hiding her body in your walls after she was drowned. And about the planned ceremony to bring her back to life once she was moved to her family home.
Wait, to her family home? To her family? Lucilia is part of our bloodline? Question mark?
Then why was she still there? Whatever the hell she is has been feeding on us since we moved in.
Because that would mean that the father had a sister or something. Or, like, the grandparents had a family. Like, they were all related then. Unless that was, like, a typo.
I changed from the violence that night in your house after my face was so wounded. I knew I couldn't be a part of this. After we hid her body, everyone was instructed to come here to prepare the ceremony. But I ran, locked myself away, and I've been waiting for them to come for me ever since.
I'm super confused. Also, that person's fucking creepy. Can you kill him? I mean, he could have killed us, and he hasn't yet. Honestly, it's like, okay, you're creepy, but you have insight, and you can help us. I'm okay with this until we figure this out and get the sister back. Then we'll discuss, you know?
So, honestly, I don't know why her body was still in your house, or why I'm still alive.
Rose has nothing to say.
I imagine you love your sister very much. But turn around and leave. Forget what happened tonight. And at least save yourself. There's no shame in running away.
So I'm assuming that one of the endings is that you just let Lucilia do whatever the hell she wants. The other one is that you run away and let Lucilia do whatever the hell she wants. So one is like you stay and let her do her thing. The second one would be like you run away and let her do her thing, and at least you survive. The third would be saving you and your sister. And then there's a fourth and fifth. Buddy, I got a shotgun and a Trinity spell. Also, yeah, goddamn, you're creepy.
The wheelbarrow.
A face only a mother could love. And even then, we have to question that. Lucilia, I'm home.
Oh, it smells terrible in here. I think he's dead. Lucilia's wine. The one she poisoned in case she was betrayed. They didn't know and drank it before they could move her body. So that's why the ceremony...
Ah. Well, that worked out in our favor. What the fuck? Wooden box. Great. What am I doing with it? Anything? No? Nothing yet? Okay. I would just put a, gate, whole fence system here. Oh, hi. You're dead, right? Please tell me you're dead. Super dead? Looking super dead. Great. Ornate card. Okay, so we're finding the ornate cards. And we're doing the puzzle. Great. Alright, stay dead, please. Don't suddenly wake up. Hello? Housekeeping. I mean, I know that had to happen, but also, oh, why does it feel so wrong to do that? Who the hell is this? Another card. I love cards. Oh, okay, there we go. Hi, what the fuck? The hell? You okay? Should I not go through? Don't like that sound. Love what you did with the kitchen. It's fantastic. Lucilia has had us dig in the cellar for months. I know we need a safe place outside the Historical Society and a place to conceal bodies, but at this point, it's larger than her house. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. A key! Bathroom key. Sister. So, we need one more card. God, that still creeped me out. Oh, that's not good. Nope. Do not like.
Alright, stay dead, please. Don't suddenly wake up.
You know, I was joking around and saying, hey, please don't get back up. Stay dead. They decide not to listen. Oh, boy. Ah, bathroom. Okay. Oh, hi. Find the Hammer of Witches. I'm sorry? That sounds like an RPG weapon. Okay. Crowbar, now we run back down to the kitchen. That freaked me out.
What?
Oh, shit. And another one. So maybe they're not really dead because of the magic? Oh, I don't like any of this. Well, I have the shotgun. So maybe the shotgun will be used for these folks. Ah, okay. So maybe the shotgun will be used for these folks. And then the spell for the witch? Question mark? Rude. Oh boy, and more. But wait, there's more. Lucilia has requested we transcribe the ritual as we perform it, as it could be the first time it has been done in recent history. We've set up everything required and have each rehearsed our roles. As I was setting up the space in the basement, I discovered some wine kept in one of the cabinets. In the spirit of Lucilia's return, I've called for us to have a small Sabbath prior to retrieving her body. After our communal bond, we will be steadied and ready to embrace Lucilia's return to form. Ugh. So I wonder if Lucilia is like bringing them back from the dead or like controlling their bodies. This episode brought to you by Red Flower, a killer wine. Why am I pulling this? Maybe I shouldn't. Oh shit. Oh, okay, maybe I should. Damn. God damn it. Can't you all just stay in one spot? Ooh. Ah. Hi. Great. Fantastic. I hate it. Are you still there? No, you're just freaking standing. Should I use the shotgun? No? Damn it. Hi. Nope, don't like. Do you mind? Rude. This is looking real good for me right now. Yep, that body's gone. Great. How about these bodies? Yep. Yep, everyone's gone. Great. Loving it. What could go wrong? All right, well, oh, okay, that's weird, but we'll take it. Cellar. Great. Can't you hear my excitement? Dong, dong. Dong, dong. Dong, dong. Oh, I see you're laying on the job once again. Hi. Oh, great. I hate it. Oh, I really hate it now.
What the hell is happening?
Zombie, zombie. Are they a figment of the mind, or are they actually here? Okay, biggin. Oh, great. Fantastic. Yeah, this is kind of feeling like Deathbloom. Just a little bit. So 2 shots per zombo. Oh, nice. Take that, you damn dirty pig. Okay, you're sitting there, and you're sitting there. Well, this is gonna be fun. Oh, and you're down there. Great. I'm so excited to shoot you in the face. Okay, bye. The altar room. Will it alter us? We'll find out. Different kind of altar, but you know. Fantastic.
Emma! I need to get to her before she finishes the ceremony.
How do you handle that? Yeah, it's like, all right, we're like, what, 3 to 5 feet away and we're just insta-killed? That's cool. Feels good, man. Yeah, the glitching out screen is also just a hell of a lot of fun. Lucilia, goddammit, go away. Do we just shoot her enough times, then we're good, or what? Okay, so shoot Lucilia a bunch of times, turn wheel, profit? No, okay. I'm not a Dark Souls player. You know, I'm right there with you, man. Seriously. 100% right there with you. We're good. Everything's fine. Sister, I will blast you. I swear to God.
Emma, I don't know what to do.
Trinity spell?
The Trinity spell. The shut-in left me. I took it before leaving the house. You've been tormenting us every day since we came here. But each time you showed yourself, you left clues of who you really are, Lucilia. Now, O thou spirit, nameth. With thy first breath cometh of. Bond unto thee the serveth of a. By the Lord thou art bound back to blood, and went henceforth to thy natural grave.
Oh, so if you don't have all three parts of the Trinity spell, you can still try to do the Trinity spell. It just won't work.
The Trinity spell worked, thankfully.
I definitely like this music. It's very Silent
Kept
Hill.
moving forward and found everything hidden in Lucilia's dreams while she tried to bewitch us. Emma doesn't remember much. I'd rather her remember nothing about that night. We're going to move on. Build the life Dad wanted us to. A weight has been lifted off the whole town. We're safe now.
Salvation, ending 4 of 5. Love the music. All right, so let's break down my thoughts real quick. The pros. There was really good buildup of tension, as well as really good, well-placed jump scares that were well-earned, and they were delivered very well because it would go from tension, something creepy, to jump scare, or creepy, tension, jump scare. And there was a lot of misdirection, you know, guiding you this way when really the jump scare was going to happen this way. And this game wasn't filled with jump scares. It really wasn't all about that. It was more so about the mood, the tension buildup, as well as the twists and turns of the core story itself. So with that, the story was very good. The moments of tension was built up very nicely, mostly from audio cues as well as visual cues, and they worked so well. But there were some things that did drag the game down a bit. Now, I will say, as a plus for people that want a lot of time out of a game, there is replayability. There are achievements to get. There are 5 different endings. So if you have a really bad ending or the salvation ending, which seems to be probably the best ending, I'm guessing, to an extent, then fantastic, right? Then you have a reason to go back and play it again if you really so choose to see what changes based on your decisions. But with that, though, most of the gameplay is quite linear. So even if you want to play through to get to the different endings, a lot of the stuff is going to be stuff you've already done, already seen. Now, mind you, you can do it quicker because you already have that experience with you, but will it make it more exciting? Not really, because there are certain sections where the pacing just kind of chugs along. The pacing isn't really there. It's not as tightly knit together as the swine. Now, mind you, the swine is much shorter, but at the same time, that pacing is what helped it make it so interesting and so tense constantly, and what made it just so engaging. Whereas running from point A to point B at times and not being able to run that quickly, or just not being able to be pulled in and being, pulled into a certain section or a certain area where you need to be, but having to run there and run through a very bland environment, is it really going to excite a lot of people? I don't think it will. I don't think it will excite a lot of people to maybe try to run through to get those 5 different endings. Personally, for me, I'm happy with the ending because I got a really good ending, which helps. But even though there is a part of me that wants to know, well, how do the other endings go? Like, how does the story unfold? Will we get more information and stuff too? That I'm quite intrigued in. But do I have the drive to want to play it again because of that alone? Not really. I feel like I'm pretty solid. I don't know if I really want to. There is a part of me that does, but I also don't want to go through some of the monotonous little tasks that you had to do. And I also don't really want to have to run through the very bland environment to get there. Now, I don't want to sound harsh, mind you, because I love Vincent Lade's work. And The Swine is probably one of my favorite horror games, honestly, because it's just so cinematic. There's so much good tension and jump scares. Again, it's very well written. It's got a really good eye to it, if that makes sense, where, it feels like Vincent is looking at it like a movie and trying to, figure out how to make it visually unfold in a really engaging way. But I think this game has a lot of missteps, though. Visually, the artistic style or the aesthetic just makes it really bland, makes it so that way there's less detail, less things to really become immersed in. And therefore, it's just something that you kind of tune out, especially when you're outside. It's just something you very much tune out. And I don't know if that's an optimization thing or not, but personally, it just was kind of visually boring to me. There were also issues for me when it comes to trying to understand, like, in what decade are we? Because there are so many things from like the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Was it just that he was just using assets that he had and kind of pieced something together? Was it meant to be something that makes you put a question to it? Like, what era are we in? What decade are we in? Or was it just, what was it? I don't know, because I was becoming pretty confused on that. Because the story was so good, I wanted to know more about it. But as I tried to analyze it, I was getting, different sorts of cues on what decade it was and what time period are we actually in and why. Not so much on how the story unfolds timeline wise, but very much so just in general, like in what time period are we? Because I had questions based on that then. The cinematics, everything was to the back of the character, and then it would slowly pan left or right, but you'd always just see the back of people's heads, which made us feel very detached from what was going on. And I would have been totally fine if we saw them without facial animations. If you're trying to save on facial animations, I can get that as a choice, but for every single cinematic, it just seems boring. Like, if anything, have us zoom in on the father writing or something like that when he's writing his will out or the note out to Rose and to Emma. Stuff like that would have been a little bit more interesting. A close-up on a photo of them as they're discussing family and things like that. That there could have been other symbolic visual moments that could have been implemented during those scenes. Now, again, it's easier said than done for sure. It's a lot more work on the back end to set that all up. But it just would have made it more interesting than staring at the back of people's heads. The story for sure had me intrigued. Where is this going? And the fact that it had 5 endings was also something that was a pretty big carrot at the end of the stick, right? Which one will we get? And what was it going to be like? Honestly, the ending that we got, which was Salvation, I thought felt good. It felt like, okay, my time invested in the game was worth it. Do I want to do it again, though? Not really. But for that one time, I thought it was pretty solid. The story itself, out of 10, I would rate it like a 7. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. It's what kept me playing. The art, the environment, I would say like a 4 or 5, maybe. Again, it was bland. It wasn't very interesting. It said enough, I guess. Like, it was there. And it didn't feel like too out of place. But then again, some of the assets maybe created some confusion for me when it came to, again, understanding what decade we're in and what's going on. So there is that. The audio was quite good for what was there. I would give that like a 6 or so out of 10. Again, 10 out of 10 being impossible because that's perfect. The music was very good. I thought the musical choices were on point for what was there. And at that point, I'd give those like a 7 out of 10. The voiceover was okay. For the main characters, it was fine enough. For the cult characters and stuff, it wasn't very good. It felt like it was very disconnected from emotion or from what they were actually saying. Like, there was nothing behind the words to give it weight or give it some kind of extra substance. And so overall, I would say voiceover is probably like a 5 out of 10. I don't think this is one of Vincent's better games, but I do like where he was trying to go with it. I like the fact that it's building off of the swine and trying to build out that story. But I just wish that, 1, we had a better environment to enjoy it in. 2, that we just cut down on the amount of walking back and forth between places. 3, minimizing some of the to-do tasks, though I understand some of them as well. Like, you want to build up this ritual. You want to build up the fact that there are things going on that you need to handle that get you away from this other point, like get you away from the house to give a reason for something else in the story to happen. Like, I do understand that to a point. But, you know, I would say just try to simplify it a little bit more, clean it up a little bit more, and it would feel a lot better for sure. And I think that would definitely help with the overall enjoyment. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below or in the chat here on Twitch. Also, if you like gameplay playthroughs and in-depth reviews, make sure to follow me here on Twitch at twitch.tv/MindMineTV, as well as on YouTube at youtube.com/MindMineTV. What do you think of Vincent Lade? Are you excited for jumping into Jawbreaker, which is already out this year? I'm a little behind on it. But are you excited for it? Have you already played it? What are your thoughts on it? Also, have you played A Witching Hour? What are your thoughts on that? How would you gauge it in comparison to games like The Swine and Deathbloom? But with that, thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.